Hello friends, in this video I am going to discuss about halogenation and benzene. Okay, it is an example, it comes under aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction, right? Now let us see how the halogenation of benzene takes place. Benzene with halogen in presence of Lewis acid, any Lewis acid, gives what? Halobenzene, right? This is the general reaction. How the aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction takes place in general takes place in three steps, right? First one is generation of electrophile, second one is formation of sigma complex, and third one is elimination of protons, right? Now let us see the first one. Let us see the generation of electrophile. What is the electrophile in this particular reaction? Halonium ion is going to be the electrophile, right? Halonium ion means what? Halogen with positive charge, right? Halonium ion generally we can generate from two reagents over there, from halogens and from hypohalides over there. Halogens with Lewis acid, what happens? Generation of halonium ion takes place. This is the first one. With hypohalide in the presence of dilute acid, what happens? Formation of halonium ion formation takes place. Okay, in this two way generally we can extract the halonium ion over there, electrophile, for the reaction. Now let us see the second step. What is the second step? It is the formation of sigma complex, right? Let us see how the reaction takes place in general, right? When this electrophile is attacked by the ring over there, what happens? We'll get the structure of this kind, right? Positive charge, electrophile, and hydrogen. Again, here we have pi bonds and carbocation is in conjugation. Delocalization takes place readily. After delocalization, what happens? This carbon gets the carbocation, and here hydrogen and electrophile, right? After this, what happens? Again, these double bonds and cation are in conjugation. Delocalization takes place readily. After delocalization, what we'll get? Here where we'll get the carbocation, right? Yeah. Okay. Now what is happening after attacking to the electrophile, right? Some of carbon in the rings are getting positive charge, right? To stabilize, what happens? Delocalization is taking place, right? For the delocalization, right, whatever the resonating structures are formed over there, this is known as sigma complex. Sigma complex. Okay, this is the sigma complex. Now let us see the elimination of proton, right? The final step, what happens? Elimination of proton takes place. When elimination of proton takes place, we'll get the substituted this halogen, right? Let me take it as halogen itself instead of taking this. Yeah. After elimination, what we'll get? We'll get halobenzene over here. Okay. Just I'm just replacing in the place of electrophile hex over there, because since halonium ion is the electrophile, right? These were the substituted product, and this is how the mechanism takes place. Now let us see the reactivity of halogens towards halogenation over here. Okay, generally fluorination is highly reactive, followed by chlorination, followed by bromination. Since fluorination is highly reactive, right, it's highly exothermic also, because of which in normal condition fluorination won't take place. We can't expect the fluorination at the normal conditions, right? Yeah, iodination also very less. It's a reversible reaction, because since H is a good reducing agent, right, we can't expect iodination readily over there. It is reversible in nature. It takes place in the presence of oxidizing reagent. Okay, and here the electrophile is going to be halonium ion. What is the thing over there? Halogen with the positive charge is known as halonium ion. Halonium ion is the electrophile for the reaction. Now let us see the first one. Here chloronium ion formation takes place with these two reagents, right? Chlorine with FeCl3 generates what? Cl plus over there. This Cl plus substitution takes place. Chlorination of benzene formation takes place over there. This is what the product. Now iodination also takes place in the presence of what? Oxidizing reagent, right? This is the oxidizing reagent. That's what iodination also takes place. It is reversible in nature. We have already discussed iodination. Now let us take halogen with Lewis acid. What happens? Generation of chloronium ion formation takes place, right? Generally, what is this? I will get two kinds of products over there: ortho substituted and para substituted, right? CH3, chlorine at the ortho position, CH3, chlorine at the para position. Okay, but it's a symmetrical reagent. In the presence of light or heat, what happens? Generation of free radical takes place, right? If free radical takes place, what happens? Substitution reaction takes place. Free radical substitution reaction takes place, right? Substitution reaction takes place at allylic and benzylic position. That's what we will get substitution at CH2Cl at benzylic position. Okay, Remember these conditions, okay, which under which condition reactions are happening. Now what is this? NBS in polar solvent generates bromonium ion, right? Bromonium ion. Bromonium ion generation takes place. What happens? Since bromonium is an electrophile, right? Electrophilic substitution reaction takes place. Electrophilic substitution reaction takes place. With non-polar solvent, what happens? Generation of bromine radical takes place. It is an example for allylic and benzylic brominating agent, right? That's what at benzylic position, right? Free radical substitution reaction takes place. Free radical substitution reaction takes place. These are the products from NBS, okay? Now, if you take bromine, right? Bromine in non-polar solvents like carbon disulfide and all those things, right? Generation of bromine, bromonium ions is going to be considerably very less. That's what we can expect. Very, only one substitution over here. Only one substitution, bromine substitution. But with bromine water, what happens is that the ionization of a bromonium ion is going to be more in the water, because of which we can expect more than one substitution reaction. What is this one? With if electron releasing group is there on the benzene ring, right, we can expect these kind of, what is this, substitution, OH, Br, Br, Br. What is the name of this one? This is symmetrical tribromophenol. Symmetrical tribromophenol, right? Here why it is happening means, one thing we have to remember, one is a solvent over here, and second one is bromine in water, the extent of ionization is going to be more. That's what we can expect, more bromination on the benzene with electron releasing group over here, right? Similarly, this is also electron releasing group. Again, bromine water, what happens? We'll get what? Same trinitro aniline, tribromo aniline, Br2, right? Same here, but here one thing we have to remember, carboxylic group over here and SO3H groups are more volatile in nature, because of which COOH group and SO3H groups also will be replaced by or substituted with the bromine over there. Same thing we'll be getting here, NH2, Br, okay. Here also the same thing, okay, NH2, Br, and Br, okay. Why it is happening? Though there is no hydrogen, means what we have to remember, these groups are very volatile in nature. Now let us see the another example over here. What is happening here? We have two rings, right? On which ring we can expect the electrophilic substitution reaction? We should remember on which ring electron density is more, right? Now if you take the first ring over there, the first ring is directly attached with the NH group, right? NH group means what? At conjugative positions, lone pairs are there, acts as plus M group, right? Over here on the second ring, right, we have C double bond O. At conjugative positions, atoms with the multiple bonds becomes what? Minus M group or minus A group. Means what? Electron withdrawing group. This is what? Electron releasing group. Electron releasing group means what? Electron density on the benzene ring increases, because of which first ring is involved in electrophilic substitution reaction. On which position we can expect? Ortho and para. If ortho substitution takes place, what happens? Because of the cumulative positions, right, steric hindrance increases, because of which we can expect only para substitution here. Para one is going to be the major one. NH, bromine. Okay, that's how the reaction takes place. Now let us take this one also. We have a pyridine, right? On pyridine, at what position electrophilic substitution reaction takes place? At third, 3 and 5th position, right? Because we can't, there won't be any positive charge during the delocalization, right? Now what we expect at third and fourth position, first bromination takes place, right? It is absolutely wrong. Why? It is least reactive towards the electrophilic substitution reaction. It only it reacts only with the electrophile at high temperature and the good when good electrophile is there, right? Here we have such conditions over there, because of which electrophilic substitution takes place at third and fifth position. Third and fifth position, right? These are all the halogenation and benzene, are what we call halogenation in aromatic electrophilic substitution reactions, right? Thank you for watching, and please do subscribe.